together in our search. However,
わしらが追っとんのはそこのお嬢さんですわ。
before we realized what was happening, the clan started chasing after Haruka, believing she was the key to the 10 billion yen. Every day saw a new threat. I followed Yumi and the 10 billion's trail while protecting Haruka the best I could. Along the way, in all the chaos, I ended up crossing paths with a police detective. Makoto Date, formerly a Division 1 cop. He had interrogated me after I took the fall for my brother, and his life fell to pieces afterward. To put his career back on track, he asked me to cooperate with his investigation.
桐生、俺は今三代目の世良の殺しを追ってる。手貸せ。
The former Yakuza partnered with a cop on the same case. It made for an odd sight, to say the least. But as time passed, we grew closer and became fast friends. But then...
桐生一馬、誘拐の現行犯として逮捕する。
Pseudo, the chief of Division 1, closed in on us.
だってさ。ああ、遅くなって悪かったな。
あんた、こんなことしたら。
逃げるぞ、桐生。
And although Date-san belonged to the police force, he ultimately chose Haruka and me over his own career. The closer we got to the truth, the more people stood in our way, hindering our investigation. A direct Tojo clan patriarch after the 10 billion, Futoshi Shimano.
やっと会えたな、桐生。
As well as the man who was acting captain of the Shimano family, Goro Majima.
よう、桐生ちゃん、探したで。
Every fight against these hardened Yakuza veterans was even more fierce than the last. Even Sohei Dojima's widow, Yayoi, confronted me over the loss of her husband after his murder. And
堂島をやったのはお前なのかい?
the words she spoke to me that day weighed heavy on my heart. But through it all, some were steadfast in their support. Kazuki, the owner of Stardust, the host club. Yuya, a host who works there. Terada from the Omi Alliance. The people Kazuma-san led me to gave me the courage to press on. But there was one man in particular who would end up bringing Haruka and me closer to the truth.
桐生一馬、出所早々派手にやってるみてえだな。
They called him the Florist of Sai. A legendary information dealer who worked in Kamurocho's underground.
出るぞ桐生。セレナの映像だ。
His intelligence revealed that there was a mastermind controlling everything from the shadows.
花屋によるとこいつは政府の地下組織のものじゃないかってことでな。その線で調べてたら出てきたんだ。内閣府の地下組織 MIA ってのがな。
The Tojo clan's missing 10 billion turned out to be the work of a single politician. His name was Kyohei Jingu. He had embezzled the missing 10 billion yen through the Tojo clan's reserves. And he would go on to use it as a source of income for years on end. To prevent Kyohei Jingu from gaining too much influence in the Tojo clan, the 10 billion yen was stolen yet again. And the people behind it?
カズマ、金を盗んだのはユミと俺とセラなんだ。
We had finally uncovered the truth behind the money. However...
はるか、 おやっさん
Kazuma-san risked his own life to protect Haruka from Shimano. As he lay dying, he revealed the final piece of the puzzle.
許してくれカズマお前の親殺したのは俺なんだ
いいんだいいんだおやさん俺にとっちゃおやさんが本当の親父でした
He confessed his long-held secret regarding my past, and then took his last breath. After finally learning the truth, Haruka and I picked up the money's trail and made our way out to the Millennium Tower. There, we found Yumi waiting for us. It turned out, the mother Haruka had been searching for was Yumi all along. Though it was a joyful reunion, the happiness only lasted a moment before it all fell apart.
なんだ
Kyohei Jingu had returned, determined to take back his 10 billion yen. He planned to cut ties with the Tojo clan, join hands with the Omi alliance from Kansai, and ultimately unite Japan's political and criminal worlds under his control. He sprung a trap on one of Kazuma-san's allies, Terada, the Omi chief of HQ, then bared his fangs at us. However,
何ユミ
もうこれであなたは私を撃てない。これが爆発すれば店の中にある100億も一緒に消えてなくなる。
because of Yumi's courage risking her own life, and the ideals Kazuma-san passed down to me,
俺は登場界4代目桐生一馬だ
we were able to take down Jingu once and for all. But right when we thought everything was finally over, who should walk in but him?
終わったかこれでようやく落ち着けるな錦
Over the course of a decade, the two of us had both changed. Fighting was the only answer we had left. So, we fought. In the end, I watched my best friend give up his own life to save me and Haruka. Kazuma-san, Yumi, and Nishikiyama. I'd lost my entire family, as well as my hope for the future.
ふざけるな。お前の戦いはまだ終わってねえはずだ。かけがえのねえものを守り続けろ。逃げるんじゃねえ。
The only way I managed to escape that despair was thanks to Date-san and Haruka. As for the succession of the Tojo clan, I entrusted it to Terada to uphold Kazuma-san's ideals and said farewell to the Tojo clan. With my past behind me, I started a new life with Haruka. December 2005. After the incident with the